Welcome to Gwangju and the 2021 Asia Cup.
Now we will begin the women's compound individual gold medal match. Archers are entering the field.
We start with the compound women's gold medal match between two Koreans. We haven't seen the Koreans all season. They decided not to travel because of the quarantine restrictions in place because of COVID-19.
We will introduce the judge and the archers ahead of the game.
1번 표정, 대한민국 오유현.
Target number 1, representing Korea, Oh Yoo-hyun.
2번 표정, 대한민국 송윤수.
Target number 2, representing Korea, Song Yoon-soo.
황숙주 심판.
Judge, Hwang Suk-ju.
So Oh Yoo-hyun is 32 on target number 1. She's going to shoot second. Song Yoon-soo, the 25-year-old, is on target number 2 and will shoot first. 2015 and 2017 World University Champion Song. Get this underway. 5 ends, 3 arrows per archer per end. Cumulative score. Good start. Conditions are pretty good here. A little cloud cover. Well, clouds clearly breaking. Song has put her sunglasses on. Good start from her. Good grouping for the first 2 arrows. Well, 1 right, 1 left. Song on for a perfect 30 here. Wow, great start from her. It is a 30. Those gone right, corrected a little bit too much and gone left. Will this one go into the middle? It does, but it's just a little high, and a 3-point advantage for Song already. Like I say, it's been a while since we've seen the Koreans in action. Clearly Song happy with her start.
첫 세트 경기에서는 2번 표적 송윤수 선수가 30대 27로 3점을 앞서고 있습니다.
Well, she had her eye in very early.
Number 2, Song Yoon-soo is leading over target number 1, Oh Yoo-hyun, in 30 to 27.
Well, time for end at number 2, and it's Oh Yoo-hyun who will shoot first. She needs to claw this back. A 3-point deficit after the first end can be potentially dangerous. The quality of the Korean shooting is just incredible. Right, she's found the middle of the target. Well, clearly used the first end as a sighter. She's in the 10 ring here. Song looking solid, but just dropping into the 9 there. Both those arrows going a little bit further left than in the first end. On for a 30 herself now, Oh, and she's got it. So she's definitely got back one of the 3-point deficit. Song looking solid though. Well, that's dropped low as well, so that's another 9 for her. So the 3-point lead she had is now down to 1 after 2 ends. Oh, here finding the middle of the target right from the start of the second end, having shot 3 9s in the first. And a good view down the 50-meter range here in Gwangju. And that is the result. A 58 plays 57. Oh, still trailing, but just by 1. Will shoot first in end number 3. Good start required to put some pressure on Song here. Well, both hitting the same spot on the target. Wondering if there is a little bit of wind out there. They're holding on for a bit longer than you would expect. Ah, look at that grouping, all those holes. Just shifted up to the right a tiny bit and they'd all be in the 10. On for a 30. Oh, it's just dropped it low. So that gives her an 86. 88 possible here. And a second perfect from the 3 ends. Well, she does it, and that grouping of arrows is brilliant. 88 plays 86 after 3. Oh, looking just a little nervy here. Song, by contrast, looking very comfortable.
Currently, the score stands at 86 to 88 in favor of Song Yun-soo.
Oh will come out and start end number 4, and she needs to get off to a quick one. So a bit of a tailwind. Oh, on target 2. 2 behind. Shooting first. Got to put some pressure on.
조금 지켜야 돼. 조금. 12시.
10.
Well, we're talking fractions here, but that's drifted a little high and right. Still in the 10. So back to O. And that grouping of 2 arrows is perfect. So still in the 10 on the first arrow, high and right. Well, I made an adjustment there. That looks like it's crept into the 9. So can O get her second perfect 30? Longer hold. Oh, it's just drifted off to the left. So 115. 117 possible here now for Song. 2 point gap going into the second, but she's put that high, so those arrows, well, a little bit more spread. So 2 9s and a 28 means that Song still leads, but just by that single point again. 116 to 115 going into the final end. It's 3 point lead after the first end, but she hasn't really been able to pull away here. As you can see, those first 2 arrows for O were quite superb, and then just dropped that one into the 9.
Song Yun-soo wins the set 115 to 116.
Well, time for end number 5. Oh Yoo-hyun again trailing. Will shoot first. She's got to put these into the 10 ring. Good start. Now we'll settle her nerves in this 5th. Song still looking very composed though. Just clipping the line. That will be counted as a 10. Oh, it's just skipped into the 9. That could be a big problem. Can Song capitalise here? Ooh, just about held on to that one. You can see the relief. So 2 points behind, really has to put this into the 10 now, O. Oh, that's close, but it does look like there's clear space between the lines. So a 28 to finish here. A 1-4-3 then for O. On for a 1-4-6 with a 10. Oh, brilliant. Finishes it off with an X. And a 1-4-6 to Song Yun-soo sees her beat Oh Yoo-hyun. 146 to 143 in the compound women's gold medal match. Looking very composed. It's been a while since we've seen the Koreans. You can see the quality is still super high, but it's Song with the gold from O, and it was a Korean sweep on the podium as So Chai-won picked up the bronze medal in this compound women's division. Brilliant performance from Song. Not completely convincing, but always in the lead. A few nervy moments for Oh Yoo-hyun. The first 3 arrows from her set the tone as Song finished with 3 perfect 30s. Time now for the compound men's gold medal match, an all-Korean lineup as Kim Jong-ho takes on Choi Young-hee.
We'll introduce the judge and the archers ahead of the game.
1번 표적 대한민국 김종호.
Target number 1, representing Korea, Kim Jong-ho.
2번 표적 대한민국 최용희.
Target number 2, representing Korea, Choi Young-hee.
한민경 심판.
Judge, Han Min-kyung.
Well, a high quality final. Kim is the world number 8. Choi is the world number 19. 10 years difference between them. Kim at 26 years old and Choi at 36. But look at their records. Choi, Asian champion from 2019. World bronze medal for Kim in 2019. Well, what a brilliant first arrow from Kim. Pressure immediately on Choi. Same score, a little bit further from the centre, but solid start from both of them. Expect high quality here. Just high into the 9. Every drop point, and your opponent will see an opportunity. On for a perfect. Oh, it is a perfect start there from Kim Jong-ho. And a 29. Like I said, the quality is going to be high here. Both World Cup stage winners. Choi winning gold in Antalya in 2014. But more recent for Kim, taking the Hyundai Archery World Cup gold in 2018 in Shanghai. And Kim Jong-ho also the 2015 and 2017 university champion.
Target number 1, Kim Jong-ho wins the set. 30.
Well, just one drop point between the two of them over the first end. So it will be Choi trailing by a single point who will shoot first in end number 2.
좋으니까 믿고 하자. 좋아. 나이스 10.
Just on the line, making a tiny adjustment, but it is a 10. Kim hasn't missed the centre of the target yet. A bit relieved with that one. Looked like he tried a little bit of movement at the release, but still got a 10.
믿고 하면 돼. 나이스 10.
10,
Choi looks like he's got into his rhythm here. Looking a little bit more comfortable.
X10,
자, 믿고 하면 돼. 지금 좋아. 끝까지. 나이스 10.
Wow, it's a perfect for Choi. Just what he needed. Does look like he's back in his rhythm here. Kim on for his second consecutive 30. Gets it, and the grouping's fantastic. Interesting to see Kim's little finger and thumb dancing on the release aid. He's got 60 so far. Perfect score for his first 6 arrows. Just a single drop point from this man here, 36-year-old Choi. But he did look like he was getting into his rhythm here. That was the second arrow from Kim, showing a little bit of a relief that it went into the 10 ring. So Kim leading by 1 still after 2 ends. Time for end number 3 and step up Choi Young-hee.
오케이, 좋다. 믿고 해야 돼. 나이스 10. 바로.
10,
Just see that little finger and thumb moving.
X10,
Process that works for him.
믿고 하자, 용아. 지금 좋아. 나이스 X.
X10,
I believe that's 6 10s in a row. And that one was in fact an X. Two X's here in this third for Kim. He's on absolutely terrific form.
끝까지 보고.
Consecutive 30s for Choi possible here. Oh, he saw his face, just pulled that one left, and you can see the 2 outliers there in the 9 ring, one high and right and one to the left. So a 29 for Choi, 3 in a row potential 30s. Oh, he's dropped it into the 9 as well, so 29 apiece. Kim maintains the lead, not able to extend when the opportunity was offered, but leads 89 to 88 after 3 ends. Did look to me like Choi was settling into his rhythm.
3세트 경기에서도 1번 표적 김정호 선수가 여전히 89대 88로 1점을 앞서고 있습니다.
Target number 1, Kim Jo-ho, still leading over target
And
number
you can see a difference between the 2 archers when they're at full draw. Choi seems to get there a lot quicker. Choi trailing by 1 will start end number 4. Needs to get back in the middle of the target and put some pressure on Kim Jong-ho.
네, 믿고 가자. 나이스 X.
X10,
Lovely, that would be marked as an X. So all he can do, put pressure on Kim. Well, there you go, all square now. The pair tied up.
하면
Will
돼. 감 믿고
a slightly more
바로
experienced
없어.
Choi be able to capitalise now?
나이스 X.
Beautiful grouping there. Another X. Could turn this round here if there's another 9 for Kim.
나이스 X.
Oh, but look at the response. Straight into the middle.
서두르지 말고.
So
좋아, 믿고 가.
another 10 to put some pressure on for a perfect.
까지. 아하.
He's dropped that low for a 29. So Kim can maintain that 1 point lead with a 10. It was a great X in his second arrow. Oh, you saw him pull the bow up there. He's dropped it into the 9. And it's a 29 for Choi, but a 28, 2 9s for Kim. And we are all square. 117 apiece. And you can see Choi much more relaxed now. Managed to draw level at a critical stage. One more end to go. 3 more arrows for the archers. It's all about who can hold their nerve here.
7대 117로 동점을 이루고 있습니다.
That was the first arrow, just high and right for Kim. And that was the last one from Choi, just dropping low into the 9. Both of them, in fact, pulling their bows up as they released. 117 apiece. Time for end number 5. Will be Kim to shoot first. Some archers see that as an advantage when you're all square. Chance to put the pressure on your opponent with a big score. Another little movement afterwards, but into the 10 ring. High stakes here as we switch over to Choi. Just clipped the line for a 10. That's an X.
자, 조금 끝까지 보고 끝까지 지켜줘. 나이스 X.
That's an X as well. Impressive from Choi. He relaxes in between his arrows and then just gets straight back to business. So down to these last 2 arrows to see who can take this, or will we have a shoot-off? Well, that's put down a marker. Another perfect 30, a 147 for Kim. 10 required to force the shoot-off for Choi Young-hee.
끝까지 해줘. 끝까지 해. 서두르지 마.
Oh, he's pulled it left, and it's a 29 at the end there for Choi. High quality match. Incredible performance from Choi to stay in there and actually pull back in end number 4. But another 3 10s. In fact, a 10 and 2 X's from Kim to finish things off with a 30 means he wins gold in the compound men's final. 147 to 146 against Choi. And again, a clean sweep on the podium for Korea as Yang Chae-won picks up the bronze in this discipline.
이상으로 금일 오전 경기를 모두 마치겠습니다.
So confirmation that Kim Jong-ho has taken the compound men's gold medal here in Gwangju.
오후 경기는
Quality of the match was so impressive.
The next competition will begin at 2 p.m.
Contrast of styles between the 2 archers, but in the end, a single point win for Kim Jong-ho in the compound men's division.
잠시 후 시상식 준비가 완료되는 대로 컴파운드 시상식을 시작하겠습니다.
The award ceremony will begin soon.
Time for the recurve women's gold medal match between An San and Jang Min-hee.
We'll introduce the judge and the archers ahead of the game.
1번 표정 대한민국 안산.
Target number 1, representing Korea, An San.
2번 표정 대한민국 장민희.
And on target number 2, representing Korea, Jang Min-hee.
최경환 심판.
Judge, Choi Kyung-hwan.
Well, this is a particularly exciting prospect. It's the first time that we get a chance to have a look at least 2 of the archers competing for Korea at the Olympic Games in Tokyo in just a few weeks' time. An San, the world number 4, is 20 years old, up against Jang Min-hee, the 22-year-old. Both on the Korean Olympic team, both here in this Asian Cup final in Gwangju. So Anne starting with a 10. Jang on the X. Set system here in recurve archery. 3 arrows per set. If you get the higher score, you get 2 set points. All square, 1 set point. And the win comes when you get to 6 set points. So all square, 19 apiece as we go to our last arrows. And San up first. Puts it into the 9, so an opportunity here for Jang to get an early lead. Needs to put it back into the 10 ring. Well, she's drifted low and left there, and in fact, it's An San who takes the lead here. 28 points to 27. An San goes 2 set points up. Must be an interesting dynamic for these two. They'll have to come together and compete as a team in Tokyo, but of course individual bragging rights available for them here and indeed at the Olympic Games in Tokyo. So An San finds herself 2 set points up, so it'll be Jang Min-hee who will shoot first in the second set and will need to get back into this one pretty quickly. These recurve matches can be over in just 9 arrows. Beautiful first arrow. Quick release, that's gone high. So a mini advantage for Jang here. And she's put it into the 9. So immediately an opportunity for An San to get back, but needs a 10. Very quick there, and it is into the 10, so we're all square. 19 apiece. It's come down to the last arrow again in this set. Beautiful, right into the X ring. Happy with that one, Jang. And all 3 arrows high, 2 in the 9, and that means we are all square. 29 for Jang, 2 X's as well, showing she's on some pretty good form now. She found the middle of the target. She'll be seen as an important part of the team. Despite her low world ranking, she was part of the team that won the bronze at the Asia Cup in 2019 in Taipei. An San will be thinking about multiple medals in Tokyo. She won gold at the test event way back in 2019. And also took the 2019 Hyundai Archery World Cup gold at the stage in Berlin that year. 2 apiece, nothing to separate them in this particular match. So it will be An San, the 20-year-old, to shoot first. Again, gone high and left. I'm wondering if there's a bit of wind here. Lovely. There's a lot of X's on Jang's target. That'll be number 4. Ooh, big opportunity now. 17 out of potential 20 for Anne here. Jang on for 20 out of 20. It's another X as well. Big pressure on now. And San, I think, may be thinking this set has gone. A little better, but finishes with a 26. And at this level, possibly not going to be good enough. Well, drops into the 9, but a 29 plays 26 means that Jang Min-hee has come from 2 set points to 0 down to lead by 4 set points to 2. That means that she can do this one in the next set if she wins it.
3세트 경기에서는 이번 표적 장민희 선수가 29대 26으로 세트 포인트 2점을 획득하여 4대 2로 앞서 나가고
5 X's so far for Jang. Just seemingly shooting just a little bit better at this stage, but we know how quickly things can change. So 4-2 down, and San will shoot first in set number 4. And remember, this is a contest between 2 of the Koreans who will be competing for their country in the Tokyo Olympic Games. Well, high into the 9 again, making a little adjustment there. Jang will see this as an opportunity. Oh, now that one has gone left, and she's made a little change there as well. Into the 8. And this will bolster An San's confidence. And another 9, so a 10 here, and we're all square. She's gone into the 9 as well, so a 1-point lead for An San. A 10 will put this one out of reach. Well, it's her first X. What a time for that to come. It's a 28 out of 30. Only 27 possible for Jang. So we will go... Ah, lovely. Lovely finish. Another X from her, number 6. But despite that, we're all square. 4 set points apiece after 4 sets. Nothing to separate them going into the 5th. And San will shoot first in that 5th set. Again, opportunity to put some pressure on your opponent with some big scores.
The game is in a tie.
Well, as the stadium announcer said, we are tied up 4 apiece. 3 hours to decide this, and if we can't separate them after these 3 hours, then we will go to a shoot-off between 2 Olympic contenders just weeks away from the Olympic Games. Drifting out to the left. Can Jang capitalise? Into the 10 ring. Another 9. A big opportunity now. Another 10 from Jang. And this is going to be very difficult for Anne. It is a 10. So Anne San really has to put a 10 down here to put some kind of pressure on her opponent. Oh, it's another 9. I mean, that distance is not very far, but a 27 finish for Anne San. Jang on for the first 30 of the match. An 8 will do it. Oh, it's just on the line, and it is the first perfect 30 of the match. What a time to come for Jang Min-hee, who has taken this one 6 set points to 4. She is the recurve women's gold medalist here in Gwangju. Well, they're just waiting for confirmation, but I don't think there was any doubt from the pictures that we saw. There we have it, confirmation that Jang Min-hee is the recurve women's gold medalist here at the 2021 Asian Cup of Gwangju. You take a look back over the match. Jang has shot 6 X's plus 3 10s. You compare that to 2 10s and just 1 X from Anne San. Overall, the quality on that side of the target was superb. Time now for the recurve men's gold medal match. Kim Woo-jin against Kim Ji-hyuk.
We'll introduce the judge and the archers to have the game.
1번 투정 대한민국 김우진.
Target number 1, representing Korea, Kim Woo-jin.
2번 투정 대한민국 김재덕.
And on target number 2, representing Korea, Kim Tae-hyuk.
황숙주 심판.
Judge, Hwang Suk-ju.
Well, here we go for gold in the recurve men's division. It's another amazing lineup. Both Olympic team members for Korea for the Tokyo Olympic Games are just 17 years old. This man here, Kim Ji-hyuk, is, well, a continuation of the factory that Korean archery is. But Kim Woo-jin is the world number 5 and a formidable opponent. It will be Kim Woo-jin to shoot first. The 28-year-old will get this medal match underway. Up into the 9. Matched, very uncomplicated process from the 17-year-old. Kim Woo-jin staying focused. Oh, didn't look happy with that, but that's gone into the X. Well, drop that into the 9, so a big opportunity here. 10 will put the 17-year-old 2 set points to 0 up. And he's hit it. Kim Ji-hyuk has got off the mark here against Kim Woo-jin very, very comfortably. He looked solid. He looked very composed. 17-year-old was a World Youth Individual Bronze medalist in 2019 in Madrid, I believe, and took the team gold at the same competition. Kim Woo-jin, well, he's got a gold medal from the Olympic Games in the team event from Rio 2016. The 2018 Hyundai Archery World Cup final champion. And that was a consecutive win because he'd won the same competition in 2017. And Kim Woo-jin also took the silver medal at the Tokyo Test event in 2019. Finds himself behind here, though, as we go into set number 2. It will be Kim Kim Woo-jin who will shoot first. Good start. All about putting the pressure on when you're shooting first. Just looks so solid, so composed. Oh, he wasn't happy with that. You saw the reaction. It's only just out of the 10 as well. It's amazing how they know the tiniest error. Very quick shooting there, and look at the grouping. Another X, number 3 from 5 arrows. On great form, Kim Ji-juk. Kim Woo-jin needs to find the centre of the target again. A bit of a longer hold. Just pulling through there, getting the 10 for a 29, but 17-year-old here on for his first perfect 30 in this match. Oh, and he gets it. The grouping is good. It's just outside the X, but it's still a 30. And Kim Ji-juk is 4 set points to 0 up. He is the real deal for sure. Can do this one in the next set too. No emotion as he pumps that one straight into the X ring, the second arrow. And you can see just a single drop point from Kim Woo-jin. We move on to set number 3. Kim Woo-jin will shoot first, trailing by 4 set points to 0. And critically, could be out of this in this set. Needs to get off to a flyer. Another X. Kim Woo-jin's just got to put this out of his mind. Just hit the centre of the target. Wow. That's such a good grouping. You can't see the second arrow. 2 10s for Kim Woo-jin. Ooh, that's close. It does look like it's clipped the line. He's indicating to his coach that it was a little high. Kim Woo-jin on for a perfect here. His first of the match. And he's put it in the X ring. So I think that second arrow is a 10, but it might go for a measure. Whatever, Kim needs a 10 here. Otherwise the set points go to his opponent. Oh, he started to try and pull that one left, and you can see why. It's drifted right into the 9. And Kim Woo-jin has won this set by a single point by the looks of things. It could be 2, depending on that second arrow. You can see the wind, the digital windsock just blowing left. Didn't affect Kim Woo-jin.
경기에서는 1번 표적 김우진 선수가 30대 29로 세트 포인트 2점을 따라붙어 4대 2로.
Well, it was a 29 for Kim Ji-juk, but wasn't enough to beat the perfect 30 from Kim Woo-jin. Kim Woo-jin has got himself back into this, still trailing by 4 set points to 2. It will be Kim Woo-jin who will shoot first in set number 4. Just on the line. Settled nicely into rhythm, both of these archers now. You just look under the target face of both of these archers and you just see a slightly tighter group from the 17-year-old Kim Ji-juk. But it's another 30 from Kim Woo-jin. That's what he needs to do to put the pressure on Kim Ji-juk. A 10 is what he requires to share the set points. And that is what he's got by the looks of things. This is certainly called as a 10 from the coach. So 2 30s for the two Kims. And the 17-year-old looking like he's pretty convinced that last arrow was a 10. That's the case. It's 5 set points to 3 with Kim Ji-juk, the 17-year-old, leading. And crucially, that means in the 5th set, he just has to match Kim Woo-jin, who will shoot first. Really stamp his authority on this Korean Olympic team. It'd be interesting if he does beat Kim Woo-jin to speak to Kim Woo-jin afterwards, because he'll be thinking, well, I'm disappointed I lost, but I'm glad to have this man on my team for the Olympic Games. Kim Woo-jin will shoot first. Needs to win this set outright to force a shoot-off. Good start required. You're not happy. Not happy at all. You could see that in his face, and that is why. Wry smile on his face. But Kim Ji-juk straight into his draw. Just clipping it. You saw his face. He wasn't 100% happy with that one, but it is in the 10. Good recovery from Kim Woo-jin. What would you expect from a man of his experience and with all his accolades? Good grouping here. So this arrow is so important for Kim Woo-jin. He needs it to be in the centre. Oh, that's pulled off to the left. I wonder if that hit at one of the other arrows. A 27. So a 7 is enough here for the win. Oh, put it into the X for a brilliant finish. A 30 plays 27. 3 30s for Kim Ji-juk through the match, and he wins the recurve men's gold against Kim Woo-jin, a man of so much experience. 7 set points to 3. We just wait for confirmation, but was one word for this man, and he's just 17 years old, but he is absolutely fearless. What a prospect for the Korean Olympic team. Kim Ji-juk taking recurve men's gold over Kim Woo-jin. They'll both be in Tokyo. They'll both be in the individual. They'll both be teaming up for the team competition at the Olympic Games. There's Japan's Kawata Yuki, who's also going to the Olympic Games on home soil, who took the bronze medal. But Kim Ji-juk is the man of the hour in the recurve men's discipline, taking gold here in Gwangju.